All right, what is going on, guys? Happy Thursday. We are back in home base here. So back to the normal videos. We've got some NBA games we are going to talk about, give you my best bets as always, and I'm going to talk about some college basketball. So make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. Join the Discord, absolutely free. Let's get into this. So first game, Mavericks and the Celtics. We see the Mavs plus 9.5 on the road. I don't mind this spot. I would take Celtics minus 9.5. Mavs are not good. I don't think AD is playing. Quite certain he's not playing. So like this spot. Over under of 229.5. Lean over 229.5. And this one, Rockets and the T-Wolves. We see the Rockets minus 1.5. On the road against the T-Wolves, no Julius Randle, so Naz Reid's been stepping in and doing quite well. That said, Rockets minus 1.5 is looking pretty appealing, so I would lean towards that. Over-under of 214.5. I would lean towards the under, slight lean towards the under 214.5. Magic and the Nuggets, minus 7.5, not bad. I actually thought this would be worse. So Nuggets minus 7.5 here is pretty good. Lean towards the under 221.5 in this one, though. This is really high for a Magic game. So Nuggets minus 7.5 in the under. Warriors and the Lakers, we see the Warriors getting 7.5 on the road against the Lakers. A little too many points in my opinion. Luka might play. He is listed as a probable to play, which we'll see. I don't know how that's going to work. I would assume there's going to be some issues there. Big trade, Mark Williams going to the Lakers. I would assume he's not playing tonight, so we should see Jackson Hayes at the center position. It's an interesting play. I like Mark Williams. He's young, 23 years old. Luka's 25, so those two guys can grow together. It's the type of center that Luka likes, right? It's that agile center that can throw some dunks down. So it's really good there. Very similar to kind of like how they went out and got Gafford. It's how Gafford scores. But give me the Warriors plus 7.5 in this one. Just a little too many points in my opinion. Over under of 221.5. Strong play towards the over 221.5 in this one. Let's see. Kings and the Trailblazers. So this one we've got the Kings getting 1.5 against the Trailblazers. Doesn't make a ton of sense to me. Give me the Kings plus 1.5. I'd just take the money line at minus 102. If anything, I might go the other way and take the Kings minus 1.5 for plus money. Over under of 230.5. Small lean towards the under in this contest. Last game on the card, Pacers and the Clippers. We see the Pacers getting 5.5 points against the Clippers on the road. This is, I think, a good spot to take the Pacers plus 5.5. That said, I don't really trust them on the road. Over under of 228.5. Very slight lean towards the under. I think this is a pretty appropriately placed points line. So that's where I'm at on those plays. Let's get you guys the bets, get you guys on your way. So first play on the card is going to be Tyrese Halliburton under 8.5 assists. Just a little too many, in my opinion. He's under this line in 7 of his last 10. Clippers are top 10, I believe 6th or 7th in terms of fewest assists allowed to the point guard position. So little too many, in my opinion. Next one, we're going to go Malik Monk over 10.5 rebounds plus assist. I like his rebound line at 3.5. So I figure he gets 4, maybe 5 rebounds. Could be a good spot to do like a rebound ladder with him. And I feel pretty confident he's going to get at least 6, 7 assists. So just combine the two. He's over this in 7 of his last 10, and we're getting plus money here. So it's the only reason I really like the play, because it's plus money. Then we're going to fade Brandon Podziemski under 10.5 rebounds plus assist. He is under this in 9 of his last 10 games. I get he played 38 minutes, 39 minutes in his last game. Still don't know if he hits this. This guy, I just hate this guy. So I don't mind fading this spot for him. Next play is going to be Jason Tatum over 5.5 assists. Kind of scary to take a Tatum assist, but if you look at his last 10 games, he hasn't gotten a lot of rebounds, but what he has gotten is a lot of potential assists. So he's averaging 12 potential assists over his last 10. He's over this in 7 of his last 10. So this is a really good spot for him to get some assists tonight. And then last play on the NBA is going to be Zach LaVine over 20.5 points. This guy's averaging like 23 points on the season. He is over this in 6 of his last 10. I think this line's just a little too low. I think it should be somewhere around 21.5, 22.5. So we're getting good value at minus 115 there. Now, the only thing that prohibits this is they do a pretty good job of limiting threes, but everywhere else, I mean, he should have a plus matchup here. So I like taking him in this spot. College basketball, some plays I like. Give me UMass low -5. I really like this spot. I feel like this should be like 7 or 8. Give me Towson and Stony Brook over 130.5. So they got to score 131 or more. I wouldn't be shocked if we saw this game go into the 140s. So I do like this spot. Give me Sacred Heart -5 versus Ryder. Also have a lean towards the over. Didn't make the card here. I kind of went back and forth. I wanted to take Sacred Heart or the over. Ended up going Sacred Heart -5, but I don't mind the over in this one either. Northeastern Hofstra over 131, so they got to get 132. I think this one probably gets close to the high 130s, maybe low 140s. Give me Mercyhurst -1.5. I think this probably should be like 3 or 4. So good deal there. Morehead State -2.5. Another game where I like the over, but I think I like Morehead State more at home to get the -2.5 for us, but play towards the over in that one as well. And then last play is going to be North Florida -10.5. I mean, good matchup for them. I wouldn't be shocked if they won by like 16, 17. So don't generally love taking -10.5s in college basketball. This is kind of an exception to me. I do think they score like, I think the score is going to be like 90 to 66. I mean, it could be something like egregious like that. So good spot here. So those are my plays, guys. Appreciate you guys tuning in. As always, like I said, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Join the Discord. Is absolutely free. Link is down below. And I'll catch you in the next video.